Okay, I want to take a video of this. This is what I'm dealing with at work, and this is what my whole next week is going to consist of. There's Mason, our new guy. This is the 2.7 liter V6. It's a 2002 Chrysler Sebring convertible. This came in with a coolant leak, and that there, this housing up here, is the thermostat housing. It is hidden behind this air conditioning compressor, which is hanging by the hoses, because I've got it up apart. And it's also hiding behind the alternator, which is somewhere over there on my blue toolbox. Somewhere. I've got half of this car disassembled at this point. Well, it ended up actually being a water pump that's leaking. So I've got, that is my crank gear for my timing chain. I've got the timing cover off. I've got all the accessories out. There's the power steering pump up there hanging by hoses. Timing chain tensioner. This is a chain guide. This guy right here with this gear on the front is my water pump. Driven off the timing chain. It pays 8 hours to do it, and I've been on it for 2 days. Almost 3 now. I didn't get to touch it yesterday, so I guess that's fair. But you've got to take half the engine apart to get that thing out. Now let me lower, here's another, I'm going to give you a little better idea exactly of what I'm dealing with. I'm going to grab this lever on the lift, and I'm going to drop the hoist a little bit and bring the car down, so I'll show you under the hood, and I'll show you the maniacal mess that I have had to make of this engine. And this is just to access the water pump. This isn't even to change it. This is just to get everything out of the way of it so that you can change it. I've got the upper intake plenum out. There's your intake and exhaust camshaft for the left bank of cylinders and your right bank. And there's chain in between the two to keep them in time with each other. The main chain is over here on my box, all rolled up, and underneath it are the 2 camshaft gears, which I have pulled off. Valve covers, intake, plenum, alternator, hoses, upper radiators, I mean, just all kinds of crap. Even everything right down to the oil dipstick, the whole dipstick tube and everything. And I've got the main cam gears go on this cam, and this cam is the intake cams on each side. And then that intake cam drives the exhaust cam in time with this chain on both sides. And it is a dirty pain to deal with. And I'm still in the process of disassembly. I haven't even got the water pump out of it yet. I got to take, this is a cam chain guide, and that's a cam chain guide. I got to take both of those out. And I have an upper one over here, and then the lower one I already have out, and it is here. And this, that spot right there that's got a little circle on it, right? You almost can't see it. Where did I lost it. Oh, here it is right here. See that wear circle right there? That is where the chain tensioner that bolts to the side of that cylinder head over there goes in through the side of the cylinder head and pushes on that thing right there and shoves that guide over against the chain and keeps the chain tight. There's the timing chain cover. There's some bolts. There's some bolts. There's some bolts down here. There's some more bolts in a magnetic bowl. Some more bolts in a couple of magnetic bowls over there. I'm out of magnetic bowls. I have like 7 or 8 of them. Every single one of them is full of bolts and screws and just hardware and garbage. I want to burn this car down. I want to find the engineer that thought it was a good idea to put a water pump way back there and just punch him in the mouth, because I am so tired of this already. Anyway, I got to get back to the grind so I can call my customer by the end of the day and let him know everything that I'm going to have to put back together and all the parts I'm going to need to actually make a water pump happen in this car. This is the worst water pump I've ever seen. If you've got to take half the motor apart to do it, I mean, something's wrong. If I worked at a Chrysler dealership, I would be criminally insane by this point, because I would not want to do this more than once, and I probably will refuse the job if another one of these comes in needing a water pump, because this is maniacal. But I wanted to, show you that. This is what I'm dealing with.